There we go. Alright. Fixed up the webcam as I usually have to. There we go. Ugh. Alright, there we go. Now we're ready to begin. Hey everybody on YouTube and Twitch. But there we go. I just had to put the break. There we go. Alright. So, hope you guys are doing good. You know what time it is. Time for another Chao Garden live stream. So, in regard to like the SA mod manager and the Chao editor, apparently there was a big update. So, it took me a little bit before I could get this up and running because I had to update the Chao editor and also the separate mod HD Chao texture. Apparently that's obsolete now because there was an update to Chao World Extended where that feature is already put in there. So, took a little bit of delay, but we're up and running now. So we're going to go ahead and get on in. And we have a new skin for the Chao lobby. Now, of course, I had to do a little bit of testing to make sure the computer wouldn't crash in the process, but it was really nice. Now, instead of like it being this secluded location, all the Chaos are out in outer space. I actually don't know what Chao stream is. Oh, wait, Laura, is this your first time at a Chao Garden live stream? Sorry, I didn't realize until now. But as I was saying, now all the Chaos are in outer space, far away from human civilization, far away from resources like water and food and all that stuff. I'm sure this is a brilliant idea, real brilliant. But anyway, for those that are new, basically, it's a Chao Garden from Sonic Adventure 2. Hey, Backlink6753, good to see you. Says, sorry about making you feel old in the Discord. Oh, yeah, so basically, what we were talking about on Discord is, Backlink actually has some old editions of the Shonen Jump comics. Like, and these comics were so old, these were like 2006. This was back when I was still in grade school, that I was still learning about Naruto for the first time. And believe it or not, Naruto was actually the first time I watched an anime in the subtitle version rather than the usual English dub. So like looking at those, like I knew like, okay, that was from around my time. They don't make magazines and comics like they used to. So anyway, Laura, to explain to you, so this is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle with the Chao Garden. The Chao Garden is more of a side thing to the main story, where basically you take care of these little babies called Chao. Now, what the mods do is that they let you change the textures of the gardens themselves. You get to give Chaos different accessories, you know, mess around with certain mechanics of the game. And what I usually do during the Chao Garden live stream is if there is a new person who wants to request a Chao of their own, they are allowed to do so. Then we go through like, okay, what color Chao do you want? Do you want any accessories? What's the name of the Chao? Like here, we got Tabitha and Luigi. Luigi is the green one. That belongs to Zach. Tabitha belongs to Eve.
Yeah, so, I'm hoping we could patch things up, you know? Like, I feel like the past couple times we didn't really get along that well, and I've gotten over it already. To be honest, like, I probably should have kept my cool, you know? Just getting angry, it's just not worth it. I'm glad we see, like, eye to eye. Like, I really hope we can be friends after this. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Of course we can be friends, you know? We've been through the rough of it, and, you know, now we're just good pals. Great. So, do you want to do anything? Or, I don't know, play with a toy ball or something? I don't know. There's so much we could do. Yeah, let me go think on it.
Well, good to know those two finally made up. Seriously, like the last couple times they talked, they got to like arguments and like, But yeah, like, you can have, like, a standard made Chao, or, like, this one is a custom textured Chao, a Sage Chao. Then there's also, like, different animal parts, and what are you doing? You're just trying to get my attention, aren't you? Aren't you? There's also different animal parts, too, like monkey. So there's a lot. And I believe I was supposed to make this a swim fly Chao, if I remember correctly. So that's basically the breakdown of it. Now, the reason I'm able to do, like, each user gets their own Chao is because this is relatively a small channel with small amount of viewers, so, like, I can get away with it. So, with this in mind, would you like Chao of your own in the garden, Laura? Do you have any dark Chaos? Yeah. If you want a dark Chao, we can make a dark Chao. In fact, let me get over here. Yeah, this one is technically a dark Chao, like a dark power Chao. Same as this one. Then we also have like a Mephiles Chao, but that's in like save file 2. Yep. And we got another dark Chao right here. Now, it doesn't have to be dark power. It could be dark speed, dark flying, like this one right here. Oops! I interrupted you by playing an intro. Sorry! Send the miss before you ask me. Okay. And we also got Geo here, our Shadow Chao. Cool. There we go. All right. Sorry, I just had to send a quick message. Yeah, I think it's been a while since you went to school, Geo. Let me see if they're open school place. Laura says, yes, I would like a job. Okay, cool. All right, let me go ahead and make some space first. First, I'm putting you in school. It'll take a little bit, but while I'm getting things ready, try to think about, like, what kind of Chao would you like? Now, understand, actually, could I show it? Oh, I actually can. Okay, maybe I don't need to make space. I'm playing maracas for food. Give me food. I'm poor. I'm hungry. So, since apparently I don't need to make space, let me show you. So, you have a choice, 3 choices. You can do monotone, two-tone, or rare. Now, the monotones are basically the flat colors, like what you see up here. Now, two-tone is when there's, like, a Chao can have more than one color, or it's more like a shade to the original. Like, you remember with, like, the original Chao, they're, like, blue and yellow? It'd be kind of like that, but with a different coloring of your choice. You can either have it as a flat color or shiny colors. Now, I know they're bright, so you could also have, like, a bright Chao, but you could also do shiny Chao if you want. No, shiny or bright, which one? So there's that option. And then there's the rare ones that are like, kind of like with like the different jewels or metals. And while I'm doing this, Dr. Phoenix is like, give me food, I'm hungry. So, any particular that you want? Here you go. No.
Get out of here. Yeah, out of here.
I was talking to my phone. Favorite color is yellow. Okay. So, with the color yellow, like, what do you want? Do you want one tone, two tone? Do you want shiny, flat? What would you like? Okay, so you want a shiny yellow Chao. Do you want monotone or two-tone? I should probably sell this, now that I think about it. Pardon me while I go to the black market, which is conveniently placed in a school. Definitely not suspicious. Z-Create says, let me see the chaotic boy. Alright, well, good to see you, Z-Creates. So, there he is. Dash has turned into our first ever CHAOS Chao. And me and Connor were actually having a bit of a debacle in terms of creating the Chao. Because, like, you could either just make it through the Chao editor, or there's a very specific method. First, you have to make sure the Chao reincarnates twice. Then you have to give it one of each animal, and all the stats have to be balanced. Now, you can make it a neutral chaos, like this one right here, or like a hero chaos or a dark chaos. But it's like, it's very specific parameters. In fact, I think whenever I made the first one, it was probably by accident. So anyway, so Laura, did you want just the monotone shiny yellow or two-tone? It's up to you. Maybe one color? Okay. So, here we go. I'm going to do a shiny monotone yellow. There we go. It took 2 attempts. Yeah, it took 2 attempts. Alright. Now to give it the proper ritual of this channel. Rockabye, baby, you look like Gatorade, which I would like right now, but it's not part of my diet. Do not worry, I'm not going to drink you because you're a baby. Welcome, new Chao. There we go. There we go. Oh. Well, well, that's interesting. That's a very interesting facial expression. Like, I could not make this up if I tried. It's like the baby just spawned into the world. It's like, hello, trouble. Now, I will say this. This doesn't have to be the face you settle with. Because thanks to the mods, we can actually change the facial expression of this Chao if you want. Laura loves it. So, do you want to keep that face or do you want to change it? It's up to you. Meanwhile, I gotta go get my money back. Or a fraction of it anyway. Well, thanks to the money glitch, I could easily make it back. Secret says, oh god, Fleetway Supersonic is a Chao now. Oh, wait. Z Creates, are you referring to the Sonic comic when, Sonic the Hedgehog uses those red Chaos Emeralds to transform? And then, like, it turns into this Chaos Supersonic that's like a separate entity from regular Sonic? Laura says, no, that face is perfection. Okay. All right, we'll go ahead and leave that alone. So now we need to come up with a name for the baby and decide what kind of Chao it will be. Do you want me to send you, sorry, let me figure this out. So, do you want like a character themed Chao, like a Shadow Chao, or like something like Sage, or Mephiles, or G-Merle, or something like that? Like, because there are many different ways we can go. Like, you could probably look up, Connor says, oh geez, we have a mad Chao in the garden. So anyway, you could also look up the Sonic Adventure 2 Chao evolution chart for the Dark Chao. You should be able to find that no problem. But again, ultimately, this is your Chao, your baby, and your choice. And there we go. He's like, hee, I don't know what's going on, but I'm loving it. You know, with the toothy grid, it's kind of hard to tell if you're enjoying it or if you're actually drowning, you know. Give me a sign. It's mostly appearance. The Chao's personalities are based on, you know... Okay, now I need to get them out. Okay. The Chao's personality is kind of, like, random, depending on different factors. I'm more talking about, like, the appearance. Like, you wanted a dark Chao, so we can evolve this Chao to a dark Chao. And there's, like, this whole chart that you can find on Google that showcases the different types of evolutions and what the end results are. Searched it up, and the Fleetway Chaos Emeralds were from all 7 being green to the standard multicolor ordeal. Oh, I thought they were the red Chaos Emeralds that we were talking about.
Hey, I don't want to alarm you, but there's this new Chao in the garden. Ugh, it's always the same thing. Like, new Chaos in the garden. Like, is this really any news? Hey, I'm just trying to give you information about new Chao in the garden. Yeah, in other news, water is wet, the sky is blue, and we're stuck in this isolated world. Hey, look, man, I'm just trying to give you updates. If you don't want me to, you just say so, alright? Well, I can see him right there. He's like way over there. He's got this psychotic look on his face. Like, look at his face. Have you seen it? My God, he's gonna be crazy. I tell you what. Like, look, man, I'm just saying. I hear you just saying. You're just saying, okay? Well, if you ever want information, you go find it yourself. Yeah, bye.
Where'd the baby go? I think I'm happy with how the Chao looks. Okay. Fine. Well, that's fine. So we could probably make this like a dark neutral Chao if you want. Or if you just want a straight up neutral Chao, that's okay too. And lastly, what do you want to name the Chao? Why do I picture Mark Hamill's Joker voice coming out of that Chao? Actually, you know what I think of? There is this yellow frog in, I don't know how many of you know this, but what was the anime name? Sergeant Frog or something? Let me take a look. Yeah, there is this anime, Sergeant Frog, where it's these humans living with these, like, alien frogs that try to take over the world, but they get distracted by Gundam toys. That reminds me of the yellow frog that's basically this mad scientist that makes all sorts of crazy contraptions. And his laugh's usually like... So, something like that. But I could definitely see like a Mark Hamill impression coming from that Chao. Why are you crying? Why are you crying over there? The Fleetway Chaos Emeralds all cause that super crazy form, but granted, I think the form is caused by the chaos energy in general. Okay, that's fine.
Hey there, buddy. I'm new around here. Yes, I can see that. Well, my name is Speed. Nice to meet you. Hey, Actually, I don't have a name yet. I just got here. Yeah, it takes a little bit before you actually get your name, so, like, there's no need to rush. You just take your time. I see. So, what is this place, anyway? So, this place is called the Chao Garden, and you get to, like, enjoy all sorts of things. Like, you eat fruit, go swimming in the pool, go in races and karate. Ooh, what's karate? So, karate is basically the only place we're actually allowed to hurt each other, and it's like, you know, this competition or something like that. Why does that sound so invigorating? Yeah. Well, just watch me while I chicken dance. Okay? Well, don't watch my chicken dance, okay?
Not really good. That's okay. That's okay. We don't have to name the Chao right now, so it can be whenever you can think of one. What is that music? Well, anyway. You'll bring it to the doctor.
Hey, shit, how's your Chao doing? Oh, God! Yes, is this Chao relatively newborn? This show seems to learn quickly, but I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, I could recommend, I don't know, a psychiatrist for this show. Yes, apparently we have Chao psychiatrists. Whatever that means. But, yeah, better watch out for this one. He might be trouble.
Pardon me, let me fix that real quick. I'm just gonna work a little bit of magic. No need to see. Let's see, where is it? Okay. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do this, a little bit of this, and then let's see. Let's see. Let's go here. Then we're gonna go here. Then we're gonna go here. Then, where's here, maybe? And then, there we go. That's better. Okay. Much better. Yeah, those letters are actually important because they, can determine how high the stats can go. Hey Eve, good to see you. Laura says the Chao's face makes him look like he's spinning on that spinny chair one too many times. Yes, Eve, I actually did see the fan art you made. Very cute. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, so Chao's a curious personality. Speaking of curious, is there a place open in the school? No, I gotta take Geo out first. Okay. Just wait right here. I'll be right back. Oh, and Eve, I actually got some good news for you. Tabitha and Luigi got talking, and apparently they made up and are friends again. Conversation happened like a few minutes ago, but they seem to be on good terms now. I would send you back in, but we got a new Chao on the... we got a new Chao here, you know how it is. Wait, where'd I put that baby? Yep. Eve says, "Oh, it's so wonderful. I'm so proud of my little girl." Alright, you little curious water ball, go to school. Meanwhile, I must empower my CHAOS Chao with the power of more chaos. More! When the races come back up, I want my CHAOS Chao to crush the competition. Now you want this? There you go, there you go. Let's go, let's get that exercise in. Start running, start running, start running. There we go, there we go. Let's get that workout in. I actually had to work on the gym. I actually worked on the gym earlier this morning, and it felt really good. As long as you know what you're doing, it's a very nice experience. And you do have to deal with a lot of people, but that kind of comes with the territory. And it's like, keep running, keep running. There we go, there we go. Keep running, keep running. Now, what's the magic word? There you go, there you go. Alright, Dash, time to imbue you with more chaos. I mean, time to feed you minerals. Yes. Hey, Dash. It's so adorable when they run to me like that. You know what your manners are. What do you say? What do you say? There you go. Also, Dash, you did not finish what you were eating. You. Ah, whatever. You can have them. Is it done with your minerals? Apparently not. Jeez, how hungry are you? That's like 3 Chaos Emeralds you ate willingly. Good lord. Starting to wonder if there's a downside by eating too much minerals. Terrace, come on. You're just all sorts of hungry, aren't you? Now, at some point today, we do have the next episode of the Chaotix Files to listen to. Like, originally I was going to play it tomorrow because I was getting frustrated with Sonic Frontiers and, like, I wasn't really going to do that anymore. And originally I was going to listen to that with you guys, but I figured we'd get more people during the Chao Garden live stream. It would make more sense to, like, you know, just save it for another day.
Hey, you see how, like, our dad's, like, stuffing that Chao with Chaos Emeralds? I don't think that's healthy. You're thinking too much.
Shadow's standing there in disapproval because he knew Dash didn't finish his food. Why am I surrounded by love and attention? Gooey! So the short version with Sonic Frontiers is that it got too frustrating. Like, the Final Horizon expansion, with that, there was this massive spike in difficulty that seemed like completely unreasonable. It became the equivalent of playing like Chained Up or Getting Over It. Like, it was this rage game. Okay. Just eat that instead. It became this rage game where it's like the tiniest of mistakes can be severely punished. And I feel like, you know, that's not really what I come to play Sonic games for, you know? Like, if I wanted something like that, I would have played the games that I mentioned as examples, or maybe something like, you know, the Dark Souls or Elden Ring games, but that's not what I want to do. So, at that point, I was making an executive decision to stop playing, Sonic Frontiers. Like, the main story's already finished. Quite honestly, if you want to see the rest of it, you can just look it up on YouTube. Like, I don't like doing that, but, like, the game was making me so frustrated and angry with, like, the difficulty spike. Oh, is she singing? That, you know, it felt, like, unreasonable. Like, I'm sure there are other people who beat it who probably had a lot more patience than I would, but it's like, the reason was, like, the way it was making me upset so much, I was like, okay, no. Like, this year is about taking better care of myself, and this is not it. So instead, next Saturday, we're going to have the Sonic Racing Cross Worlds Festival. And then the one after that, we're going to check out the remaster of Poker Night at the Inventory. Now, after that, well, got some ideas here and there. I may do a poll on it. What was this? Oh my gosh, you were calling in towers? Those, yeah, it's like the main game, it was like frustrating enough, but it's like with scaling the towers in the Final Horizon, it was like 3 times worse. Not to mention, you know, this guy keeps crying after I literally fed you. But it's like, even scaling the towers in the original game mode, like, it was very anxiety-inducing because of my fear of heights. You know, like, just one mistake, you just plummet down to the ground. No offense, Shadow. Now Shadow's looking at me with disapproval. So what are you doing? Okay. I was just playing the game today, but then died after I was so close to take a break when I was climbing the towers. So, like, when you were you doing the original game mode or the Final Horizons when you were scaling the tower? I'll be back with some more. The Final Horizon. Okay, so you know what I was going through. Like, you saw firsthand what I was experiencing. Luigi, I think you need to go to school. Actually, hold on. It was like, I didn't mind the parts where I was playing like Amy, Knuckles, and Tails, but it's like when I was climbing the towers again and they made it even more difficult than before, I was like, give me a break. I think you learn a little more trumpet. Get back at it. Oh, okay, never mind. Apparently, he's already good at playing trumpet after just one lesson, okay? It's like everything else was fine. It's just I didn't like that, you know, spike in difficulty. It's just not worth it. So I've already uninstalled it. I'm not doing that again. The Chao doesn't have a name yet because we haven't come up with one yet. Though he does need to be fed. You were trying to steal that fruit, weren't you? Weren't you, you little brat? I'm gonna put you in timeout. Or better yet, I'll take you to school. So you learn not to steal. My name is Spring? Sure. Whatever you like. Okay, who is crying now? Yeah, it's probably you. Oh, it's you, Twinkle. Alright, you can have some chow fruits too. But after you say the magic word. Oh look, now Spring's walking. Oh! Sage! That was not meant for you! That was not meant for you! And you, we have a rule. You finish what you eat. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and give this Chao a name. Wow, no. Alrighty, sounds good. Are you able to change its name? Yeah. Like, if you want a different name, we can change it. Alright. Summer? Okay. Yeah, if summer's what you want, summer's what we'll do. Well, ultimately, it's what Laura wants. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. No! Oh, for a second, I thought there was a little sunshine on here. Oh, well. There we go. Alright, so we got the baby a name now. Now, I do want to mention, we do have different accessories, like glasses and hats and whatnot. So, if you could think of any accessories you want to put on this Chao, you just let me know. And I'll, look through the list and see if we have one. Oh, woo! It's Sage's birthday! Look at that! You know, I really hate that, you know, they spawn at a place where, like, none of the Chaos can get to them. Sage is like, nope, cake for me. Alright, well, I'll just get cakes for everybody. Now you're making me want cake. And it's not even a cheat day. Hey. No need to be like that. We remembered your birthday, Sage. I'm gonna go get some cake. Hey, Sonic, go buy some cake. What? I mean, what's the occasion? Tell the Chaos, okay?
Select a stage. Who will you be?
Boy. There we are. Oh wow, it's free. Okay. Secret who? Sonic!
No, not Sonic, no! No!
You didn't even get your cake yet! Do Chaos have genders? Canonically, I don't think so. We kind of make it up. Z Creates, if you're here, your Chao has been, reincarnated. I think this is like the second reincarnation.
Hey, heard it was your birthday, so happy birthday. Thank you. I was trying to get cake for everybody, but I was in a high spot that nobody could reach. Yeah, well, that happens sometimes. But hey, look behind you. We got even more cake. Yeah, that's so cool. I'm so happy Sonic got it for us. I still hate him.
Alright, Z Creates, you know the drill. So now that the Chao has reincarnated, you get to change the Chao or keep the same. Now, I think you mentioned with the second reincarnation, you actually don't want the Chao to be a Sonic Chao, but rather something else. Do you remember what you want the Chao to be? Huh. So the egg cannot hatch in water. Good to know. Shadow Chao? Shadow Chao for an emo phase. Okay. If that's what you want, that's what we'll do. Oh, Sonic shoes are gone. I wonder if it's because of the mods I messed with. Oh, wow. Now, do you still want these headphones on, or do you want a different pair of headphones? What? Naturally, if we're going for a Shadow Chao, I need to make his eyes red. You know, I love the fact that this Chao has the option to go for cake, but the Chao goes for a more healthy choice. It goes right for the Chao fruit. So you like the headphones as is? Okay.
Who said you could swim yet?
Don't worry, buddy.
Yeah, got the cake for all of you. So blue Shadow Chao. Yep, and I'm gonna make one minor adjustment to your Chao. Instead of like the monotone, I want to try it as a blue tone and see how a Shadow Chao would look as that. Man, this Chao's like, I'll take care of myself. Now, Z Creates, do you... Well, bit my tongue. Ow. Hey, what happens? So, Z Creates, do you want your Chao to still be named Sonic, or do you want to change the name to Shadow? Let's sell this in the meantime. There we go. Alright, I forgot. Actually... That's better. Now I'm gonna make a little bit of an adjustment. Hold up. Now where is it? I think it would be nice enough to do that. Oh, hey, Macaroni, thanks for the posture check. I'll do that in a bit. Just got to fix them real quick. Let's see. Where is it? So we're going to change it to blue two-tone. Where is it? There we are. There we go. Ah, darn it. Two-tone. There we go. Now, where is he? Yeah, let me give you these red lenses, because apparently you're not my son anymore. You want to go with a cool uncle as your father. Fine, I'll just give you this, and we'll see how you like it. Sir. Right, posture check. There we go. So, for those that are watching right now, do you want to watch the next Chaotic Files now, or do you want to wait a little bit? Give us some time. Because that's going to be about half an hour. So, we'll be watching it for a bit. And there he goes. It's like, okay. Alright, let me get out of here. Boy.
Select a stage. Who will you be?
You know the sad thing about what's been going on with Twitch lately is that with Twitch I keep getting, you know, notifications like, oh, this streamer reached 1,500 views, or this streamer just got to like 2,000 views. And I think to myself, okay, you're literally promoting bigger channels, but you're doing nothing for the smaller channels. I mean, what the heck? Sonic says, he's a Dr. B. Why does he want to be a Shadow Chow now? And Shadow's like, he just likes me more right now. Even Shadow admits it's like a temporary phase. Ooh. What was I gonna get? I forgot. Oh, now I remember. A hyper run fruit. Where is it? There we go. Meanwhile, the Sonic Child's like, it's not a phase, Dad! That's what they all say. Now, if you'll excuse me, what Sonic games have you not played before? I have not played Sonic Lost Worlds. I have not played Sonic Mania. There's actually quite a few Sonic games I haven't played. I gotta turn him all the way dark. Generations, yeah. Actually, the year that I made the video about why many autistic people love Sonic the Hedgehog, I actually played Sonic and Shadow Generations. So I have played that game. So you know how the Sonic Chao likes me, Sonic? Well, now he's gonna like me even more after this. There we go. Cool, so now let's add a X if I remember correctly. Yeah, so now it's at X. Good. Animal body 9. There we go. Now I do have to give the Chao some green chaos drives. Okay, Regulus, you can get the food yourself. I raised you better than that. There we go. I'm just curious, because if you're not going to stream Sonic Frontiers, would you feel at the playing a different Sonic game? Well, here's the thing. We already have Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, which a lot of you enjoy, so we can always go to that, especially during the festivals. But the thing is, like, for this year, I want to focus more on things that I want to do and, like, games I want to play. Now, Billy and Sloggy Dog are saying they might be up for some more Space Marine 2, so I'll keep an ear out for that. But there are other games that I want to play, you know, like Billy said he was going to send me his copy of Starlink Battle for Atlas, you know, with the Star Fox in it. Now, I'm actually a little worried about it because lately I've noticed with my Nintendo Switch 2 in particular, or maybe it's just Nintendo Switch 2 games, there have been times when the audio would actually lag or like be out of sync for a little bit. I mean, with the auto latency, it goes back to normal after a while, but the lag is noticeable. So it's like, I'm not really sure what will be going on with that. So I'm gonna look around, you know, on like Discord and maybe that OBS Discord group and, you know, see what's going on. Like, it's a minor issue. Like, everything else works fine with, you know, with capturing the gameplay on the Switch 2. It's just like when the audio lags after a while, like when there's like a disconnect between the action and the sound, it kind of gets to, it kind of messes with your head after a while. Oh, jeez Louise.
You are not ready to swim yet.
Now eat this. Send some photos of my Breath of the Wild Master Mode run. Oh, nice. And here's the other thing. Here's the other thing to take into account. This year is Sonic's 35th anniversary. So, oh, Tabitha's doing fine. And here's the thing. This year is Sonic's 35th anniversary. I have a really good bet that there's going to be a new Sonic game announced. Like, maybe like a new mainline Sonic game. So I'm kind of holding out for that because what I don't want to happen is, like, we get started on something like Sonic Lost Worlds or Sonic Mania or something like that. And then all of a sudden, there's like this Sega presentation that shows a new Sonic game. And I'm like, son of a... You really like to swim, don't you? Your face says no, but your body says yes. Now we're gonna give you mushrooms. Is it just me or do the mushrooms look a little different? How many times do I have to teach you this lesson? You are not ready yet. Here, buddy, what you reading? Reading about the Chao Garden. Very nice, very nice. So, you done reading yet? Because we gotta get you to evolve. There you go. My child's like, my name is Summer, so maybe I should go for a swim. You know, at this rate, I'm tempted to make that Chao a dark swim Chao. But again, that's not my call to make. I mean, considering how many times he's going in the water. Oh no! Wait! That's not how I shall stop! There we go. Geo, that mushroom is not for you! Trust me, you don't need to grow anymore. Oh god, the rubber ducky's in the cocoon. It's going to merge with the rubber ducky. Connor says, he crazy, what do you expect? Yeah, if everything was done right, he should be a dark run Chao. I don't think that was right. Yeah, that's actually a dark normal. Okay. Pardon me, I gotta fix something real quick. Hold up. Thankfully, I have the Chao editor to fix that. Let's see, general. Yeah, it needs to be dark run. There we go. There we go. Much better. Now let's feed you more mushrooms. Actually, first, before I do that, I probably need to do this to make sure you're actually aligned with Run. Probably something I forgot to do initially. Oh, look, he's finally learned how to swim. After what, a dozen attempts? One more should do it. And then I feed the mushrooms. To make sure this Chao really looks like a Shadow Chao. Aw, Twinkle wants my attention. Here you go. Oh, and the other thing I did today, I forgot to mention, is I've actually went ahead and bought a new camera. Because, like, the other one was giving me trouble, the one I currently have. Specifically during the Cognity presentation video, when I was making that... Sorry, let me get my words right. There were two instances where the camera gave me big time trouble. One of them was during that Cognity promo video I made, and the other one was when I was trying to make the previously planned Autism Barbie doll video. It just randomly stopped recording. So I decided, okay, you've been here long enough, you gotta go. So I traded in and put that money towards a new camera, which I'm going to test this week, and hopefully all goes well. Because if it does, that means I can get back to making autism videos. Now, in terms of the autism videos, there's probably not going to be a new autism topic video for a while, because I need to work a bit more on like my presentations in the video, so it's not so forced. So I'm actually going to be working on the autism news idea instead. So I'll release a short video on that going over more details. But the short version is, what's going to happen is there's going to be two different versions of the autism news videos, and you guys will get to watch both, and then let me know which format stays and which format goes. So it'll be a new way to experiment with a new kind of content. There we go. Well, I'm turning the Sonic Chao into a Shadow Chao because that's what Z Creates wants. Sounds fun. Yeah, and it's like, that's kind of what I want to get it back to. Like, the reasons why I enjoy making videos. So, like, trying a new idea will hopefully help out with that. A little bit more. There we go. Now Sonic is a full-on Shadow Chao. Wow, that sounds weird. There, I'm moving you away so you can hardly talk with each other. Alright, let me go back upstairs where my Chaos Chao is, because I still need to max out that Chao stats. Now, I am going to have to do a hard stop around 6, because, one, I need to get a couple things from Walmart. And two... Yeah! And two, some of my other friends wants to play an online game with me, so I'll just switch over to that afterwards. So, what I'll do, around maybe 5-ish, give or take, we'll go ahead and watch the next episode of Chaotic Files. Or listen to, I should say. Yeah. There we go. Okay, who is crying now? Okay. I need you to get to your fullest potential. So that way when it comes to challenge races, you will decimate the competition and all your enemies. So anyway, how's everything going with you guys? Anything fun this weekend? Oh, everything's maxed out except Fly for some reason. That's weird. Here, I'll give you one of these. Dash! Here, was it you that was crying earlier? Hold up. Yeah, it was you. There you go. but I'm actually going to Super Nintendo World in Orlando in March. Ooh, nice. You gonna go check anything out in particular? Like, are you looking for like a bit of Yoshi, a bit of Donkey Kong? What you going for? So me, I'm actually gonna wait a little bit longer because I heard some rumors here and there that there might be a Legend of Zelda expansion to Super Nintendo World. So I'm kind of waiting on more of that. Because, like, yeah, there is the Mario part. There is the DK part. I'm just waiting for there to be a little bit more before I commit to, okay, let's go for a weekend here. Meddler says, I remember... Actually, hey, Meddler, good to see you. Meddler says, I remember back in the day when people would call the 3 types of CHAOS Chao by the unofficial names. Light, Angel, and Devil. Yeah, I remember that too. Those were the days. Alright, have a good night, Laura. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you enjoy your new Chao. Secret says, I get to see my favorite boy in green. Well, that just is because there's rumors. And I think there's like some stained glass windows made after like you. Here, let me see if I can look it up real quick while my Chao's getting stronger. Boy! Boy, if I have to keep chasing you down. Don't worry, Laura. Nagoshi will keep Summer in check, hopefully. Yeah, good luck with that. You saw the look on his face. He's already got plans. Oh, heartburn. That's the worst. Well, maybe not the worst, but it's pretty... yeah. So... So around 10 months ago, in like April of last year, apparently there were some stained glass imagery of Zelda, Link, and Ganondorf in Super Mario World. So that's basically the only lead we have. Saying as of now, there is no Legend of Zelda land or ride or area, but it has been heavily rumored. So inside the Celestial Park Nintendo store, there are stained glass windows showing Link, Zelda, and Ganondorf. So, so Eve, when you go there, if you can actually keep an eye out for any stained glass windows showcasing Legend of Zelda, maybe you can see if that's true or not. Excellent. Actually, what is yours say? Yeah, let me do a little bit more fixing here. Let's see. We're gonna go dash, and then we're gonna where is he? There we go. That's. It's gonna be some minor adjustment because I don't feel like that's an appropriate number. No. I think maybe something like this would be more like it. That's better.
So, I heard you and Tabitha actually made up earlier. Yeah, I just figured enough's enough. Yeah, we should be friends, not like butting heads or fighting against each other, you know. Yeah, that's good. I'm happy for you, man. That's good. Yeah, speaking of chows, I hear you got this new chow to worry about. Oh, don't remind me. Oh, boy. I get such a headache thinking about that chow.
I'll keep my eye on spills while I'm there. Anyway, I'm gonna get going now. I'll keep you updated on my... Yeah, I definitely like that Sona thing. Like... Yeah, never mind. It's going good. It's going good. Have a good night, Eve. In that case, do I want to do the chaotics thing now? Yeah. Just in case, yeah. So for those in the chat, do you want to go ahead and listen to the chaotics files now, or do you want to wait a little bit longer? I only ask because a couple people have to go, so it's like I don't want people missing it, or at least my reaction to it anyway. Let's do it. Okay. So let me go and save. Let's save all the progress we made. Alright, we'll get back to this in a bit. But first... There we go. Alright. So now... I'm going to switch it over to theater mode. There we go. All right. Everything should be good to go. Let's go ahead and get started. The controller almost fell over. Let's go ahead and get started.
Wake up! Oh, my aching everything. Come on, Vector. Pull yourself together. The Chaotix Detective Agency is on a case. We had just followed up on a major clue and there was a big fight.
Morning, Vector. You snore, by the way.
Sonic? We're in cages. Hey, we're in cages.
God, I love the storytelling here.
Brilliant deduction from the lead investigator of the Chaotix Detective Agency.
Dr. Eggman.
Perhaps you can help me with a little mystery while you're here. You see, I'm used to Sonic showing up to ruin my plans. Didn't go quite as you expected this time, eh, Rodent?
Zigged when I should have zagged.
I'm not accustomed to you snooping around so brazenly, Vector. Just what were you up to before I caught you?
I'm on a case, obviously.
Ah, well, if that's all, I can just dispose of you.
To find whoever's stealing the astroscopic lenses.
I've never heard of those, but they sound important.
Yeah, seems like quite the thrilling case, Vector. Why don't you tell us all about it? Every last detail.
Yeah, but... Oh! Yeah! Okay. Settle in, boys. I call this one the Case of the Two-Faced Thief.
God, I love the saxophone.
You can find a million stories in the Naked City. Every shadow, every alley, every unexpected pothole that makes...
Actually, hold on. Before we get too deep, let me refill my water. I'll be right back. It'll just be a minute. Just be a minute.
makes you trip and twist your ankle. All of them filled with treachery and malice. And stupid robots. It'd take an army to set it right. I don't have an army. I've got a ninja chameleon, a happy-go-lucky bee, and a sharp eye for detail.
I mean, you're also friends with the fastest thing alive, the smartest fox out there, a guardian of the Master Emerald. So, you know, it's not just you three. And have you ever apologized to Amy, Cream, and Big for that misunderstanding? You know, maybe you could also ask them. So, like, you may not have an army, but you basically got the equivalent of one.
My name is Vector the Crocodile. And if there's trouble out there, you can bet I'll step in it.
Wow, Vector, you sound like a real detective.
You gonna do that the whole time?
Look, Dr. Eggman, the Chaotix Detective Agency is the real deal. This is our hard-boiled detective story. I'm gonna tell it how I want to.
Yeah, and I think the voice is kind of fun.
You would. Just sit back and listen, boys, while I lay down the facts. It all started one day when we were hanging in Station Square, taking in some much-needed sunshine.
Wait. Hold up.
Hanging in Station Square, taking in some much-needed sun. Down the facts. It all started one day when we were hanging in Station Square, taking in some much-needed sunshine.
Dude, that's actually a jazz version of the music from Station Square in Sonic Adventure DX. Wow, that's actually a nice callback. That's cool.
The train will be arriving soon.
That's another reference.
I swear, I'm never going in that casino again.
They even reference the casino. But wait, what do you hate against the casino? You got the Sonic pinball, the Knights pinball, then you got the dangerous sewers full of spikes and robots. I mean, what's not to like about that casino?
I swear, I'm never going in that casino again.
Station Square's a lot like me. Just a normal city full of hustle and bustle. A great railway union. Till you look under the surface and
are you also referring to the wrecked ruins of Station Square? Cause I'm not really sure what the situation of that city after, you know, Chaos basically obliterated it and razed it to the ground.
realize how much of it has been damaged and rebuilt in the past.
Oh.
How a peaceful exterior can hide pain and suffering and cracked sewer pipes.
Oh, they actually did reference it. I was just talking over it.
And rebuilt in the past. Me, just a normal city full of hustle and bustle. A great railway union. Till you look under the surface and realize how much of it has been damaged and rebuilt in the past. How a peaceful exterior can hide pain and suffering and cracked sewer pipes. Hang on. I forgot where I was going with this. Oh, yeah. Ice cream.
Ice
All right,
cream.
fellas, here you go. Rocky Road and butter pecan for Charmy. And a single scoop of vanilla for you, Espio.
Thanks, Vector! What do you get?
Bubblegum, of course. Hey, Espio. Why the long face, buddy?
He's sad, because he's afraid he'll forget how to be a ninja.
That is not even remotely what I said, Charmy.
Ooh, look at that butterfly!
And there he goes, flying off without a care in the world. Anyway, what I said was, I'm afraid my skills are stagnating. I mean, sure, I can turn invisible, jump vertical walls, and hit a bottle cap with a throwing spike from 50 feet away. But I just don't feel challenged.
Huh, I hear you, man. But someday soon, we're gonna get a big case that's gonna test our detective abilities. All three of us.
Speaking of which, where did Charmy go?
Guys! There's action at the newsstand, and it's about our old pal, Knuckles.
Let's grab a newspaper at the stand.
Who is that mysterious intruder? Gone to sleep downtown.
I can't believe it.
We made our way through the crowd, already packed tight and getting tighter by the second. It felt like half the city was there. Everyone struggling to get a glimpse of the latest headline.
Just slip in here and snag a copy.
Ninja sneak.
All right, this is what the article says. Anonymous assailant abducts artifact. Chaos erupted at the City Museum this morning when an unidentified red intruder burst in and stole a priceless relic. If anyone recognizes the individual, please contact Gunn, as they've taken lead on the investigation.
Uh-oh.
The military is investigating a museum robbery?
Look, Espio. They've got a photo from the security camera, see? Vector, doesn't that look like our good buddy Knuckles?
I don't know, Charmy. It's awfully grainy. And Knuckles almost never leaves his post on his island. Also, why's Gunn wasting manpower here? I thought that they were barely holding it together these days. Much as I hated to admit it, it did look like Knuckles. The hardest punching, fastest gliding echidna who'd ever darken the door of our office. But the clues didn't add up. The Knuckles we knew was a good guy. In fact, for a while he was a colleague of ours at the agency. Even if he is just a suspect.
I wonder if that's referencing either either Knuckles Chaotix, or maybe they're referring to in the comics when Knuckles and Team Chaotix worked together for a while. Like, they could be referring to either or.
We've got to get to the museum right away.
Vector, you realize we haven't been hired to look into this?
Oh, hey, that makes me think.
Yeah?
I was supposed to tell you guys something.
Okay.
I wonder what it was. Oh well, I forgot.
We gotta do something. Knuckles used to work with us, and he's still our friend. Saddle up, boys. We're going to the museum.
Saddle up? Vector, are we riding horses?
No, we're walking.
Why does that sound like an autistic moment?
I just don't think you should worry, Espio.
Oh, I remember. Wait a minute. If they're going to the museum, why are they going through Twinkle Park? Like, I may not remember too much of Station Square, but I'm pretty sure, like, the museum's on, like, the other end of town. Like, Twinkle Park is actually, like, a little stage on the side, full of fun stuff.
I just don't think you should worry, Espio. We've all got our roles. You're the agency's stealthy ninja guy, just like I'm the group's muscle.
I'm sorry, you're the what now?
Muscle? You know, the bruiser, the beefcake,
Oops.
the guy with the crazy eyes that everybody's scared of.
I hate to break it to you, Charmy, but I'm the muscle.
Yeah.
I'm 10 times your size. Look at these arms. Look at this tail. Of course I'm the muscle. I'm the brains, too, now that I think about it.
But if I'm not the big bad bruiser, then what am I?
We'll figure that out later, Charmy. There's the museum.
Oh, great. It's surrounded by gun soldiers.
Move along, citizens. Nothing to see here.
I want to see. Oh, they blocked the road.
Gun stood for Guardian Units of Nations. 50% military, 50% police, 150% no-nonsense.
Look at the front door. It's smashed to bits. It's definitely Knuckles style.
Yeah. So, what's the plan, Mr. Brains?
Finally, a chance for some real hard-boiled action. I came up with a plan on the spot. A brilliant one, naturally. First, Espio used his ninja skills.
Now you see me. Now you don't. Ninja invisibility technique, leaf swirl. Then he circumvents the soldiers, unseen, unheard, and slips inside the museum.
Hey, how'd that door come open?
Don't know, sir. Nobody's here. Must be in the wind.
Now, to get this side window open.
Then, Charmy put his wings to good use on the security system.
Roses are red, licorice is black. There's nothing quite like a sting attack.
Security offline.
I then maneuvered through the open window, as gracefully as a dancer. The only thing left was to find the security room. A task we accomplished fast.
Wait. That was another reference. And if you actually look right here, it's actually the most replayed part of this section where Vector says, find the...
Ouch. The only thing left was to find the security room.
That had to have been a callback to Shadow the Hedgehog when Vector always said, find the computer room.
The only thing left was to find the security room. A task we accomplished faster than Sonic buckles his shoes.
I don't know. Wouldn't go that far. Secret says, Espio, have you been reading too much Naruto again?
Oh, great. The door's locked.
Oh, who needs a key? Stand back, fellas. I'm gonna pump up a roar with a spin attack.
Oh my word! Gentlemen, you could have simply not.
Whoops. Excuse us. Didn't mean to knock the door all the way out of its frame.
Who said that?
Okay, that's broken. Ahem. We're the Chaotic Detective Agency, and we're looking into
the theft, yes. Do come in. I'm Mr. Kitsch, the museum's curator. Thank you for coming on such short notice. You were expecting us?
Oh, right! That's what I forgot. Remember back when we were eating ice cream and I said I was supposed to tell you something, but I couldn't think of what it was? Well, it was Mr. Kitsch. He called the Chaotix phone while I was chasing that butterfly. He wants to hire us to recover the stolen artifact and said all we had to do was mention his name to the gun soldiers and they'd let us right in. Boy, am I glad I remembered. That would have been really embarrassing to forget.
Charmy.
So they did all that sneaking around for nothing. I love the humor here.
And they'd let us right in. Boy, am I glad I remembered. That would have been really embarrassing to forget.
Charmy.
Yes, boss?
We'll talk about this later.
Okay.
It didn't take long for Kitsch to pull up the security footage.
That sure does look like Knuckles. Moves like him, too. He made a beeline right to that artifact. Bee? Get it? 'Cause I'm a...
Knuckles is an experienced treasure hunter. If he were going to steal anything, something from a museum wouldn't make sense.
See, what I said was funny, 'cause I'm a...
I don't know. I don't buy it. Knuckles is no common criminal.
'Cause I'm a bee. Get it? Get it? Wow. Everybody's grumpy today. Anyway, it might be Knuckles if Dr. Eggman tricked him again.
Yeah, maybe. Let's go take a look at what he might have...
That actually is a good point. That is a valid point.
According to this info card, the stolen object was an astroscopic lens. There's a photo of it.
What do you know about this, Mr. Kitsch?
We never knew much about it, I'm afraid.
Okay, so that would have to have ruled Eggman out of the equation because Eggman didn't even know about those lenses. So, was it really Knuckles? And who sent him?
There's a photo of it.
What do you know about this, Mr. Kitsch?
We never knew much about it, I'm afraid.
Oh, hold up. Lone Wandering Colin, good to see you. Says, good evening. Hope you're doing well. Currently playing some Fallout New Vegas while I watch the stream. Nice. Quick question. That, profile icon you're using, is that the scene from, like, the ending of Fallout 1 or 2 or something like that? Because it looks so familiar to, like, the one where it's like, actually, if I look real carefully. Yeah. Just wondering.
Only that it was incredibly old.
Huh. Well, whatever happened, and whatever that thing is, We all know what the next step has to be.
Buy more ice cream?
Interrogate Knuckles.
Fallout 3's ending. Okay.
There was only one place to look for.
Secret says it's that shapeshifter from the comics. I don't remember which character was the shapeshifter. Also, Lone Wanderer, I'm curious, did you ever see the live-action series of Fallout? And if so, what'd you think of it? I actually think it's really good.
Knuckles, and that was Angel Island. A giant landmass that floats up above the clouds, like an ice cube in a glass of CHAOS Cola. Thanks to the Master Emerald, a giant and immensely powerful jewel that Knuckles spends all his time guarding. Don't ask me how the emerald works. And don't ask me how to get there either. It's a secret.
I don't know, guys. I can carry you both a pretty good distance, but Angel Island is really far.
Don't worry
Sonic
about it,
Heroes
Charmy.
reference.
You won't be flying us.
Hey, wait. You're not thinking of taking...
Oh no!
The Chaotix Copter. Nothing better for seeing the world.
Oh.
We're gonna die! We're gonna die! We're gonna die!
Did you at least get your pilot's license for this thing?
Aw, who needs a silly pilot's license?
Oh god!
We landed at the island.
Oh god! I thought, you know, for a second that I honestly thought they were actually stealing Tails' tornado. I honestly thought they were gonna steal Tails' tornado. Mimic? So there's a character named Mimic in the comics? Okay. Let's see. Lone Wanderer says, I thought the TV series is okay. I just wasn't keen on them retconning a lot of New Vegas and Fallout 1 and 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think my dad was, because me and Dad watched it together. Dad was mentioning that they definitely made some changes here and there. And, like, he was actually looking through different videos of, like, Fallout experts to see what exactly was going on from the game.
Even though Knuckles was an old friend and used to be a part of the Chaotix, there was no telling how the Red Echidna might react to our unannounced arrival. He took his job as guardian very seriously, and I, for one, wouldn't want to be on the wrong end of a punch from one of the most powerful people we knew. That's a quick trip to Regret City.
Yeah.
Knuckles could get pretty touchy about visitors to the Master Emerald Shrine, so I set us down a good distance away in the middle of a clearing on the island's edge. Just trees, flickies, and a boatload of questions.
Wow. Angel Island is so beautiful.
Yeah, it's a paradise. No wonder Knuckles rarely leaves this place.
What are you guys doing here?
Knuckles, there you are. It's so good to see you.
How'd you know we were here?
Well, the sound of approaching chopper blades was a subtle hint.
We need to talk to you.
Listen, fellas, we're friends, which is why I'm willing to overlook the unannounced visit. This time. What do you need?
Well, see, an artifact got stolen from a museum.
Can you tell us where you were during the robbery?
Doubtful. No idea when it took place.
This morning.
Oh, then I was here. On this floating island, where I make all the laws.
What does that mean?
It means good luck trying to arrest me.
Can anyone... Were there any corroborating...
Wait, did Ezio say that or Knuckles?
No idea when it took place.
This morning.
Oh, then I was here. On this floating island, where I make all the laws.
What does that mean?
It means good luck trying to arrest me.
Can anyone... were there any corroborating witnesses? Someone who saw you here?
There might have been a Chao around, I guess.
Chao!
What kind of artifact?
Hey, we're the ones asking questions.
Not from where I'm standing. You really need to work on your detective skills.
We've got mad detective skills, and we do some awesome detective stuff all the time.
What, like riding around in that vaguely helicopter-shaped piece of junk? He's not wrong.
Espio!
Anyway.
Like a lens. Here, we've got a photo.
Looks pretty old. I don't know much about this, and have no desire to learn more. Good luck with it.
Is he leaving? Knuckles! You can't just walk out on us. Remember when, against all odds, we beat Metal Sonic Kai at the new Tragic High Zone?
That's oddly specific.
So you do remember.
Wait, Metal Sonic Kai? Wait. Wait, is he referring to the Metal Sonic Overlord in Sonic Heroes? Or something else? Because Metal Sonic Kai, that sounds very specific.
At the new Tragic High Zone?
That's odd.
Remember when, against all odds, we beat Metal Sonic Kai at the new Tragic High Zone?
That's oddly specific.
So you do remember.
No. Call me when there's something I can punch.
Yeah.
Bye, Knuckles. See you later.
It was time to head back to HQ, regroup, and plan our next steps.
So Zcreate says Knuckles Chaotix reference. Oh, so it's a very old reference. Wow. I really enjoyed that, you know, they actually remember a lot of the older games, like not just with this, but also like Sonic Frontiers. So that way it's like the red metal form from Knuckles Chaos. Okay. Yeah, so it's like sorry, let me get my words right. So it's not just with like Sonic Frontiers, but like this and other stuff where they reference the old games. And it's really cool whenever they do that because it brings together the whole Sonic universe rather than, you know, the adventures just being like separate chapters.
Get that license, Vector.
We landed and made our way back to the comfort of the Chaotix Detective Agency HQ. A creak of a ceiling fan, combined with the slow jazz from my boombox, formed the soundtrack of our one-room office in Seaside City. That office is a lot like me. Humble, yet dependable. No frills. Also no working air conditioning. I really have to get that looked at. I mean, no amount of conditioning could change that burning for justice inside of me. Pull up a chair, boys. Pardon me, Charmy. I mean your throne of books.
Yep, I took your advice and got some higher learning. I feel smarter just sitting on it.
Now that we're settled, we need to go over what we know so far.
That's easy. Somebody disguised as Knuckles stole an artifact that's really old. Maybe.
Huh? Oh, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. So, we know it was stolen.
But we have no leads.
Yeah. Darn it. I was really looking forward to some genuine hard-boiled detective action.
Well, we did almost die in the Chaotix copter.
Hey, why don't we call Tails? He's a tech expert, isn't he?
Worth a shot.
Ooh.
Tails. Nicknamed for a twin-tailed fox called Miles Prower. Kid genius, biplane pilot, Sonic sidekick. Course, when you think about it, it seems like we're all Sonic sidekicks sooner or later.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Vector, hey, it's great to hear from you. In fact,
No time for small talk, Tails. We need your help on a case.
Right, I was just...
Somebody disguised as Knuckles stole an artifact from the museum.
Yeah, I know.
The artifact was some kind of really old device or something. And since you're the big shot tech guy, we figured...
Guys! Would you listen to me for a second? I already heard about the theft. And I got a call about it from an archaeologist at Spagonia University. I gave the professor your address.
Spagonia University? Wait, are they referring to Sonic Unleashed, Professor Pickles? Wait, was that actually his name? Yeah, let me look up the name real quick. But I know it's from Sonic Unleashed. Oh my god. His name is actually Professor Pickle. Oh god. Yeah, so Professor Pickle, the human scholar of Begonia University. Yeah, that's him. That's a callback. Another one.
And I got a call about it from an archaeologist at Spagonia University. I gave the professor your address. There ought to be a knock at your door any minute.
Wow, okay. Why didn't you just say all of that to begin with?
Great talking to you. Good luck.
Everyone says that we're not real street-smart private-eyed gumshoes, but they're wrong. Our big hard-boiled detective moment is finally here.
Our big what moment?
You know, in detective stories like this one, there's always a mysterious woman in trouble. I bet that'll be our archaeologist.
No.
Sure you didn't hit your head real hard in the chaotic.
I hate to pile on, Vector, but I'm afraid you're setting yourself up for a major.
Always a mysterious woman in trouble.
Nope.
I bet that'll be our archaeologist.
You sure you didn't hit your head real hard in the chaotic copter?
I hate to pile on, Vector, but I'm afraid you're setting yourself up for a major disappointment.
Hello? This is the Chaotix Detective Agency.
What?
Vector was right. This really is a hard-boiled detective story.
There she was. The answer to so many questions, and the start of so many more. The lady was an enigma, wrapped in a mystery, garnished with intrigue. An unassuming salt-of-the-earth type with the mysteries of the universe at her fingertips. We are indeed the Chaotix Detective Agency.
Wait, who?
Come in, please. Let me get you a seat.
No! My book thrown! I'm feeling so smart!
Sorry. Thank you. I hope I've come at a good time. Tails said you could use my help, and I happened to be in the area. But I suppose I should have called first, except I didn't have your number. Oh, I really should have asked Tails and...
Oh, wait. I know now. Hold up. Okay, so, this is actually a character not from Sonic Unleashed, but a character from Tails Tube. So it's a YouTube series that Tails does. God, I'm just pointing out, like, Easter eggs left and right here. So Professor Victoria, let me make sure the voice is the same.
Tails said you could use my help.
It is.
Be in the area, but I suppose I should have called first.
So it is. So it's Professor Victoria from the Tails Tube series. Wow. Okay.
Sorry. Thank you. I hope I've come at a good time. Tails said you could use my help, and I happened to be in the area. But I suppose I should have called first, except I didn't have your number. Oh, I really should have asked Tails and...
Take it easy. Let's just start with who you are. What do you say?
Right. Whew. Well, first, I'm sorry I took your seat, little boy. You can sit with me if you'd like.
Yay! You're a nice lady.
Oh, precocious little one, aren't you? Well. Now then, I'm Professor Victoria of Spagonia University, but please just call me Tori. I'm an archaeologist specializing in artifacts of arcane power across the 4 great civilizations.
Are we one of those?
We're in the 5th and current one.
Mr. SPO, was it?
Yes, and thank you.
Might I see the relic? Call me Tori. I'm an archaeologist specializing in artifacts of arcane power across the 4 great civilizations.
Are we one of those?
We're in the 5th and current one.
Very astute, Mr. SPO, was it?
Yes, and thank you.
Might I see the relic that was stolen?
Here's a picture of the artifact the museum gave us. We originally got a call from the museum's curator, Mr. Kitsch. According to the info he had on hand, it's called an
Astroscopic lens. I beg your pardon.
So, you, know about it?
I know of it. The details are frustratingly scant. It's thought to be a relic of the Second Great Civilization, more commonly known as the Gaia Civilization.
Ooh.
What civilization?
Shh. This lens is one of only a handful of known relics from the Gaians. I've never gotten to research them myself, but what I have seen suggests that this is part of a set of lenses, and that the entire set functions as a power amplifier of some sort. Mr. Vector, was it?
Yes, Tori?
On behalf of the Spagonia University Archaeology Department, I would like to hire you and your agency to track down this relic thief and recover the lens. There will be an honorarium in it for you if you're successful. Can I rely on the Chaotix Detective Agency with this?
No.
What do you say?
What's an honorarium? Is it money?
I don't know. It sounds like money. Hey, wait. If it is, we can fix up that death trap Chaotix copter.
Get horses. Vector, say yes!
I say absolutely, positively yes.
So, like, their top priority's, like, not fixing the office, not fixing the air conditioning, it's fixing the copter.
It sounds like money. Hey, wait. If it is, we can fix up that death trap Chaotix copter.
Or get horses.
Or get horses.
I say absolutely, positively yes. The Chaotic Detective Agency is on the job.
Fantastic. And I might even be able to give you your next lead. I got word just this morning of another artifact theft, perpetrated by someone named Rouge.
Uh-oh.
Confound it! What now?
Sounds like your proximity alarm, Eggman. Better go check on that.
Don't tell me what to do in my own base, Sonic.
We just got to the part where we found out that whoever framed Knuckles had some serious knowledge of Gaian artifacts. What we didn't have was a motive, or any suspects, which just meant we had to keep digging.
You, pause the story. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Like, Eggman's actually interested in... He's actually interested in the story where he told Vector, look, pause, I'll be right back. I want to hear more about this.
So, Sonic, who do you think set off the alarm? My teammates or your friends?
50-50 odds at this rate. But if Eggman comes back before we get out, you better have enough story to buy us more time.
Oh, don't you worry. This case has plenty of twists and surprises to come.
Oh, now I almost don't want to get rescued. I can't wait to hear more of The Case of the Two-Faced Thief. Are you sure about the title?
We can workshop it later. To be continued.
Your mystery you wouldn't want to miss when the Chaotix are on the case.
Nice. That was actually really good. Like, I love, like, it's been such, I can't remember the last time I've heard, like, an audio story like that. Maybe like, all the way back in elementary. But what I really love about them is that the way they tell the story, they do it in a way that, that it lets you play around with imagination. It lets you visualize it for yourself rather than them painting the picture for you. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next one, which the next one we may do, like, maybe this Saturday, because we're still doing Sonic stuff. Like, either this Saturday or, like, maybe next Sunday. We'll see. But anyway. Okay, so the sound still works, because, like, normally after a while, what would happen is, after a while, like, the sound would actually stop working if you're, like, out of the game for so long. Alright, so... let me get you back to neutral, because I think Laura wanted you to be just a normal baby. Which, nothing wrong with that.
Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, buddy.
Connor says, love your actions. Nice, nice. Yeah, like, for me, I was just, like, enjoying it, and I was just, you know, like, enjoying the story, but also, like, trying to pull as many references as possible, because there were a lot. Like, you really have to know your Sonic media in order to fully understand all that's going on. Like, Spagonia University, that's Sonic Unleashed. The Professor Veronica, that was from Tails Tube. And then, like you mentioned, or Z-Creates mentioned, Knuckles Chaotix. Like Knuckles Chaotix. Like, there's so many references. And even Station Square, Twinkle Park, the casino. There's so much. Like, it's made for those that really know the Sonic universe. Especially, find the security room. You know what that's referencing. So, it was like, it's really amazing how much they did with that. Oops. There we go. Just gotta pull everything back up. Now, what I may do, the thing what I'm going to do is actually start the Chao races now, because I actually want to run, Dash through as many of the Chao races as we can, and then we'll go ahead and call it a night. Because remember, I have to stop before 6, that way I could join my friends in some online play. But I really hope you guys are enjoying the Chao Garden live streams, as usual, because I have a lot of fun with them. Not like that yesterday's stream with Sonic Frontiers Final Horizon being ridiculously hard. But that's in the past now. So, now Tuesday, I'm going to get the last bits of the stuff I ordered, like the new lens for the new camera along with the memory card. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to do a little test run of that camera. See how well it goes. And hopefully I should have like an announcement video sometime Friday to announce that, hey, I'm going to get back to working on the autism videos again. And then here's stuff to look out for. There's also the special guest live streams. You know, like if anyone's autistic and they want to be a special guest, just email me at toastamac@gmail.com and we'll get started from there. I'll also have to probably message a couple people and about that too. Now, where is he? There he is. Now, this is going to be a marathon. Basically, trying to go through as many of these as we can. Alright, Dash. Remember, it is not enough to just win. You have to obliterate them. Leave them in the dust. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Dash. Okay. There you go. Good, good, good. Also, the Chaos case file says the official t-shirt now. Why am I not surprised? And the other thing is that we're getting a whole bunch of, like, Chao shirts, Chao hoodies, Chao merchandise. And I'm just thinking, when are they gonna do it? When are they gonna give us the Sonic Adventure 3 in the next Chao Garden? They're just dangling it in front of us right now. What's that guy saying in the background anyway? Like, with a bit of the wax and spit on the south? Like, does anyone know what he's saying? Well, the swim and fly are really good. So that's awesome. This is just because I can. Look how fast that Chao's running. Oh, Lord, it's like Sonic 2.0. How did you manage to trigger 2 trap holes? That's actually impressive. Oh, I can actually change the camera angles. I keep forgetting about that. We need another race between Dash and Nagoshi soon. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Hey, Dash, you gotta wake up. It's race time. No time to be, like, cocky. Look how fast he's climbing. Wait, Dash, where are you going? It's like a diagonal, like, wait, you're going, the Amachows were like, dude, you're going off course. And then here comes the other Chao. Secret is saying Dash is becoming that Chao. Apparently. Not really sure what the point of changing that camera angle is, but oh well. Actually, what we should do. At some point, we should have a rematch between Dash and Geo. I think that'd be really good. course, Dash isn't worried. Yeah, he's still catching up without even me telling him. For a second, I thought he tripped. See, he's caught up just fine. Just fine. Cool, first place. Which means nothing. Alright, so far so good, but we know the ones near the end are gonna be the toughest. With the last one being total BS. Alright, here's the one where I have to rapidly press the B button to recharge energy. Here we go. Go! Don't worry about me! You gotta finish the race! Go! Go! Oh god! With 9 seconds left. Okay. Z-Grid's like, dear God. Yeah, dear God is right. Ah, great. These guys. The unfair trio. Or the unfair bunch, I say. The one on the right looks... The one on the far right looks so creepy. Okay, we know what's gonna happen. Oh, it actually didn't happen. Okay. Well, keep going. These guys play unfair. Go, go, go. By the way, what's this music from? I don't think I've heard this one before. Oh, right. I forgot they're cheaters. The last one looks so derpy. Yeah. No denying that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, no trap hole. Nice. And there's a trap hole. And there's another trap hole. Oh my god, they actually recovered from the trap hole so quickly. That is so ridiculous. $800 rings, which means nothing. How do you manage to get this Chao looking like that? Like, there are some Chaos with like some over-exaggerated parts, which I don't know how they do it. Like, maybe some coding or something. Yeah, definitely don't want to be in that water for long. Wow, that stamina drained quickly. Four winter radio musics. And the next one's like 4 summer musics. Although I'm not really sure if you could choose between those music pieces though. Alright, so we're basically at the halfway point. So far, no troubles whatsoever. Dash is like, ugh. I already got this glowing sun over my head. Do I really need the summer heat? Really? Okay, Dash, why were you taking so long? And down he goes. Dash, you realize the longer you're gonna stand out there, the more you're gonna get cooked. There you go. That's more like it. Yeah, trip the other guy. Trip the other guy. Who cares about him? They finished very quickly, my god. Dash, we know you're faster than this, come on. Like, if you're not in the top 4 by the guessing game, your Chao's going to guess wrong. Why are you taking so long? There you go. Very nice, very nice. Now I'm gonna have to take it easy on the stamina, because, like, that's almost gone. No! Trouble! No! Get up! Get up! Like, who would even want to put trap holes for Chaos in the first place? That's just hurtful. Okay, this one I'm actually worried because it's basically a duplicate of your Chao. Like, stats and all. Yeah, I really got to get back to playing, Mario and the Thousand Year Door remake. It's like, I was playing it for a little bit, but it's like, eventually I kind of fell out of it. Not because I wasn't enjoying the game, but because I was playing other games and doing other stuff. Oh. Okay, buddy, you need to get up. Buddy, buddy. There you go, there you go. Because, like, I have to use the stamina boost to make sure the Chao catches up and eventually passes that Chao, because that Chao has the same stats. The only thing the Chao doesn't have is the boost, which I can give. Okay, he's almost caught up, so I can ease up on the throttle now. Okay. So only one fruit that's not like the others. You can do this. Okay, that was wasted. There we go, there we go. Okay, the only thing that can mess this up is that if my Chao falls into the trap hole and the other Chao doesn't. Good, my prediction did not come true. Good. Expecting more? Ha! Alright, only 4 races left. Go. Ah, the Chaos Group. Yeah, it was close. And they're all legless. Wait, should this be considered cheating then? They wouldn't have to worry about their feet dragging them. Let's pick up the pace a little bit here. There we go. Yeah, I'd like to think you would remember Sonic by now. And now, just because I can. Nice. Your Chao got the A rank medal. You have more of a chance to get good Chao. What was with that rainbow thing at the end? Did you see at the end, like, the Chaos were going... Alright. Now for the race of the S ranks. Because some of these Chaos look ascended. The one in the red's like, I wanna go, I wanna go, I wanna go! Ah! Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do when the Chao races are over, I'm sending him to school. You are going to school, Dash. You should not be falling behind in education. Oh no, what about tripped? Yeah, Dash is definitely going to school. Cool. Because I'm really worried about the last race, because the last race involves that Gray Chao, and we all know how menacing he is. See, that would be worth it if it weren't for the fact that I could make even more through the money glitch. I mean, I'll take it, though. But in any case, I hope you guys have been enjoying these live streams, because I enjoy doing this. And of course, if you're new to these live streams, like and subscribe if you want to see more. Hey, Space Ace Freely, how's it going? Okay, so that doesn't make you think faster. Okay. There we go. I gotta get going here. Forgot that you were recording the Chao Garden. Well, technically live streaming, but it's all good. Yeah, I am definitely sending you to school, Dash. You do not get a say in this. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Dash, what were you doing? Oh no. Oh no. No! Dash, no! What are you doing? Oh god! My check got hit! You better be lying over there. I am not. You better get over there. What was that? You know by now that round is round, triangle is triangle, square is square. Yeah. Connor said, oh dear, Dash had a brain fart. Yeah, that's one way of describing it. Well, I guess as far as Dash goes. But hey, at least we know what Dash is lacking. Intelligence. To school with you! Because what is strength without a double dose of wisdom? And what is wisdom without a double dose of hardship? Secret says, where does the circle block? Where does the circle block go? That's right, it goes through the square hole!
Look, man, look, I don't really know what to tell you, man. It's just, look, I had a moment, okay? I panicked. Like, I mixed up the round shape with the square shape, you know? It happens. Look, if you just give me another chance, I'll make sure not to make that mistake again. Oh, you're darn right you're not gonna make that mistake again. You're going to school. Get over here. No, wait, please. Have mercy. No, don't send me there. No, you're going in there. You are going in there.
Oh, right, I didn't take the other ones out. I'm coming back for you. You are going to school. Meanwhile, Dash is panicking in there like, ah! Ah! No! Stop! He's gonna send me to school! Meanwhile, Negoshi's like, dude, just go. Alright, where are you, Dash? Oh, no, you don't. You're not going to sleep yet.
Yo, please, I can explain. I know the difference between circle and triangle.
Oh, do you now? Oh, do you now? Oh, you're going to learn more about it firsthand. Get in there. And don't come out until you have a proper education. Anyway. Well, that was fun. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and stop right there because I need to quickly run to Walmart and get a couple last minute things. Then I'm going to play online with some of my friends. So, hope you enjoyed this. So if everything goes right, this Friday I should have a small announcement video saying, hey, the autism video is going to come back. This Saturday we're doing the, This Saturday we're doing more Sonic Racing Cross Worlds because of the new festival. Then next Sunday is more Chao Garden. Then after that we're going to look at the remaster of Poker Night the Inventory. But at that point, or maybe later on this week, I'm going to do another poll of like which game you want to see. Because I'm going to throw in Hey You Pikachu in there, because that is possible. And see what game to go through from there. Now, make no mistake. If there is a new mainline Sonic game, and I mean a mainline Sonic game, we will change course, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there, okay? So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.